After more than 4 years on pause, the federal government is resuming collections on defaulted student loans.
Yeah, as of Monday, borrowers who've fallen behind could see some serious consequences. News4Jax consumer reporter Tiffany Salome takes a closer look at what this means for those who haven't made payments in months.
It's a move that's been delayed since March of 2020, but now the U.S. Department of Education is restarting collections on federal student loans that are in default. That means anyone who hasn't made a payment in at least 270 days could now be subject to involuntary collection.
Borrowers who are falling behind are facing these steep consequences now. So do you fear you might be one of them?
I'm going to do everything possible to not be one of those people.
Heather Lawton has a student loan balance of almost $170,000. With 2 master's degrees, she consolidated her loans and applied for an income-driven repayment plan last year. She even got a second job to sustain her student loan payment. But a bill she expected to be $490 doubled to more than $1,000.
I'm wanting to do the right thing, but still $1,000 is still kind of steep for my income because it just does not align. It would be, even with the 2 jobs, that would be a huge hit for my budget.
Heather says the bill is incorrect. Her application was processed months later with multiple errors caused by her federal student loan servicer.
At one time, I waited 6 hours on the phone, and I got disconnected.
With no resolution, she took her complaints all the way to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau.
Then I also filed a complaint with the Student Federal Aid Office, and of course, with the cuts at the Department of Education, from what I understand, there's no one there. And that was back in March, and that complaint is still sitting there. So
Heather says she doesn't want student loan forgiveness, but reform is needed for borrowers like herself struggling to get help.
I don't regret my education, even though it came at such a high cost. I will do everything I can to repay that debt. I will be accountable for my debts, but I also need the servicer to do what the taxpayers are paying them to do, their job.
Tiffany Salome, Channel 4, the local station.
The collections are a part of the Treasury Department's offset program, which officially resumed Monday. Student loans are considered delinquent after 90 days of missed payments, but once you hit the 270-day mark, roughly 9 months, the loan goes into default and the collections process starts. The Education Department says help is available. Borrowers are urged to contact the Default Resolution Group to explore monthly payments, income-driven plans, or loan rehabilitation.